There are two passwords associated with the PLC in the GS4 Variable Frequency Drive. One protects the project on your computer's hard drive. The other one protects the data in the drive's PLC. To protect your project, go to Options, Program Setting, Project Password Setting. I'll enter a password of 1234. It has to be exactly 4 characters and can be any printable character on the ASCII chart, any of these, which includes the space character. Enter it again to confirm. You can also limit the number of tries. It says we're done. Now it's asking for a password if we want to get back to the password change dialog. We don't want to do that, so hit Cancel. If I save this password protected project and close the project, then try to reopen it again, you can see that it loaded the ladder code by the number of steps down here, but it won't let you edit the ladder diagram. If we open the project window and try to open the ladder diagram by double-clicking here, it asks for a password. Type it in, and now we can edit our ladder code. This file is currently password protected, so now if we go try and change the password, we have to enter the current password to get access. Now beware, you're starting over. If you hit cancel right now, you just told GS Logic you don't want a password. Let's try that. Save it, close the entire project, bring it up, and sure enough, we don't need a password. So canceling out of this dialog clears the password if you save the project. If you don't save the project, well then nothing gets saved, including the password. It's really important to understand that. Okay, that was how to password protect your project on your hard drive. But right now, anybody can go read a project from the PLC by pressing this button. What if we want to password protect that? Easy. Just go to Communication, System Security, PLC Password Setting. It's the same thing, right? Enter a password, confirm it, hit OK. We don't want to go back to the password dialog box, so we'll hit a cancel, and that's it. The PLC is now password protected. If we try to download the project, we get a password challenge screen. Enter the password, and we get the requested ladder code from the drive. This also applies to writing a program. If a password has been set in the PLC, then you'll have to enter it to overwrite the PLC code. And just like before, if we want to change the password, we have to know what it was, and if we cancel out of the password dialog, it clears the password in the PLC, and we can read the ladder logic from the PLC without being challenged. One word of caution, both the project on your hard drive and the PLC passwords are protecting your intellectual property. If you forget your password, you won't be able to access the ladder code on your hard drive, and the only way to write a new program to the PLC is to either reformat the PLC to factory defaults here, you have to be connected to the drive to do that of course, or via the keypad. Scroll down to PLC to disable it. You can't reset an active PLC of course. Then go to parameter 908 to reset the PLC. And don't forget to put the PLC back into run or stop mode so GS Logic can talk to it. And please, don't call Automation Direct support team to reset your password. They won't be able to help you. So please, be really careful when using password protection. Click here to learn more about GS4 Variable Frequency Drives. Click here to learn more about Automation Direct's free support options, and click here to subscribe to Automation Direct's YouTube channel so you'll be notified when we post new videos.